So a bit of a different video for you this week. You've all heard about CHAT GPT, and you've all seen it doing everything from writing question answers to writing poems. So I thought, can I get CHAT GPT to do my job for me? So that's exactly what I've done. I asked CHAT GPT to write a script for a 10-minute video on GTA Online, and whatever it comes up with, I'm going to make that script word for word, and then I want you guys to tell me what you think. So here we go. Over to CHAT GPT, and let's say write a script for a 10-minute YouTube video on Grand Theft Auto Online. And this might be where I go a little bit wrong, because then I said, make it quite funny, please. Let's see how it does with that. Here we go. I'm going to speed this up, but you can see it's generating the whole script for me, which is brilliant. Cool. So it's done that and saved that chat for me. But the problem is, when I went to look at this is only 500 words, so it's not really long enough. So let's make a bit of a change and see if I can get it to generate something a little bit longer. Let's change it from a 10-minute YouTube video to a 1,000-word script. And let's see how it gets on with that. And there you go. That's my 1,000-word script, which appears to stop rather abruptly. So, all in all, not going brilliantly so far, is it?
Congratulations on the enormity of your success.
So let's just regenerate that response and see if I can get something better. So, what else can I get ChatGPT to do for me? I know. Let's see if it can suggest some of the shots I should be taking. Okay, so that's a good selection. I think I have most of that footage already. So I might as well get it to write the title for this video while we're at it. And you know what? Let's get it to do the description as well. So I think that's it. I think I've got everything I need. Okay, so that's that done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do exactly what ChatGPT told me to do. I'm going to read this script word for word. Then I'm going to do the edits it told me to do, and we'll put this whole thing together and see what you think. And this is going to be a test of my acting ability, because this is not written the way I would have written it. But let's see how we get on. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the crazy and chaotic world of Grand Theft Auto Online. The game where you can live out your wildest criminal fantasies without any real-life consequences. Well, except for maybe a broken controller or two. Hulk! Smash! Now, if you're like me, you've probably spent countless hours wreaking havoc on the streets of Los Santos, robbing stores, stealing cars, and running from the cops. But if you're new to the game, buckle up, because you're in for one wild ride. Let's start with the basics, character creation. Now, I know some of you out there take this very seriously, spending hours perfecting your character's look and backstory. But let's be real, no matter how cool you think you look, you're still going to get your butt handed to you by some level 100 dude with a flying motorcycle. But fear not, my fellow newbies, because there's still plenty of fun to be had. You can start by completing some of the beginner missions to get your feet wet and earn some cash. But if you want to make it big in the Criminal Underworld, you'll need to team up with other players and take on some of the game's epic heists. And let me tell you, these heists are no joke. You'll need to coordinate with your team, plan out your approach, and execute the perfect heist without getting caught by the cops or getting blown up by some random player with a rocket launcher.
You think this is funny?
Well, Terry, it sure as shit ain't sad.
But if you can pull it off, the rewards are worth it. Of course, if you're more of a lone wolf, you can always try your hand at the game's various modes and races. And let me tell you, there's nothing quite like the rush of winning a high-speed race while narrowly avoiding crashing into a building or getting hit by a train. But if racing isn't your thing, you can always just go around and cause chaos for the heck of it. Blow up a few cars, rob a few stores, and generally just act like a lunatic. Hey, it's all part of the fun, right? Now, one of the best things about Grand Theft Auto Online is the wide variety of vehicles you can drive. From sports cars to tanks, there's no shortage of cool rides to choose from. But let's be honest, who wants to drive a boring old car when you can have a flying motorcycle? That's right folks, the game has a freaking flying motorcycle. And let me tell you, nothing strikes fear into the hearts of your enemies like swooping down on them from above and unleashing a barrage of missiles. But with great power comes great responsibility, and if you're not careful, you can easily end up getting blown up by your own missile or crashing into a building. So always remember to fly responsibly, kids. And let's not forget about the game's various weapons and gadgets. From sticky bombs to rocket launchers to the ever popular minigun, there's no shortage of ways to blow stuff up.
Go! You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off!
My personal favourite has to be the grenade launcher. There's just something incredibly satisfying about launching a grenade into a group of unsuspecting players and watching them all go flying. But of course all this fun comes with a price. You'll need to earn cash to buy all those fancy cars, weapons and gadgets. And while robbing stores and completing missions is a good start, sometimes you'll just need to bite the bullet and buy some shark cards.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Now I know some of you may be thinking, but CHAT GPT, isn't that cheating? Well, technically yes, but sometimes you just need that extra boost to get ahead, and there's no shame in that.
A little bit, though.
So there you have it, that's what CHAT GPT thinks of Grand Theft Auto. Let me know in the comments what you thought of that video. Until next time, thanks for watching.